1051.
Now, explain this group that you guys have. Do you guys have a group we're talking about?
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you something.
So wait, so all
it's
this...
real hip-hop people are watching this right now saying, what the hell is Consequence doing with Pooch Hall?
Yeah, because I want to know. Like,
So Consequence is writing Pooch Hall's lyrics, and that's what we're here to talk
Yes,
about.
Pooch Hall's Consequence writing Pooch Hall's lyrics.
Consequence and Pooch Hall here to do a stick up. Everybody get on floor.
Consequence, Pooch Diddy.
I mean?
All right, let's Pooch Diddy.
What up, Daddy?
Now, what's going on?
So you
Like,
quit
what
the
hell
game
is
to rap.
happening?
What an idiot.
That's not what it is. Man. That's not what it
Hey,
is.
don't make assumptions.
No,
Don't make assumptions.
You know, it's just one of these things where I was on 106 and Terrence and Roxy put me on blast and said, "Yo, we heard you rapping," because I just ripped the runway and me and Terrence J and my man Kobe Gotti we was just clowning, we was rapping, and then so they had me rap on 106, and then I think Cons heard me, and then we went on Sway. And then I was rapping again, and we just hit it off. And he's just like, "Yo, I got an idea." And I was just like, "Nah." And then he's like, "Nah, I think we should try something." I was like, "Nah." I said, "That's not my lane."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "I do it for fun." And then we went out to Jersey. But in high school, I always wanted to be a rapper, man.
Right, I was going to say, you must have secretly wanted to be a rapper
like,
previously.
It's kind of like, you know, you be in the car.
But you don't want to put yourself out there,
right,
like you're serious about it.
You got to hear something.
Yo, I respect.
You got to hear something.
The game. Yo,
we got to hear it. We need 16 right now, Pooch. You talking about you
light,
rapping with Sway
light.
and Terrence J. You got to rap for the Breakfast Club.
Hold on. Before we go any further, and it definitely was like this. You know what I'm saying? Everything over, everything. You know, it's a Queens thing up in here. So, you look, we talked on the phone, and I'm like, listen, man. I'm arguably one of the best ghostwriters ever. And so, this is no different
You're
than
so
the situation.
So humble, Quinn.
Yo, it's the same thing as being. Why I'ma sit here and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I just do this for the love.
Yeah,
I don't. Nigga, I do this shit for the rollies and the Benzes. I don't give a about none of that shit, man.
Absolutely.
Like, I lost it.
That's a.
I lost it when, like, the situation with me and my cousin, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
Q-tip?
Yeah, when I just lost it after that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I'm disconnected from all this native tongue. I'm good, fam.
Y'all good now, though, right? I saw pictures of y'all after that.
I'm recovering from the snake bite.
Cons don't care. Well, now back to
let's not try to distract from Pooch Hall 16 bars, though.
Can we play the record? Can we just play the record?
It's called something
we
like.
gonna play the record, but
So he's trying to say that Pooch Hall is not going to just sit here and do something off the top of his head.
Yo, listen.
This is well constructed, written.
Let's clarify a couple
here we go.
something real quick. This man is rapping to be an entertainer, not to say I'm going to the Lyricist Lounge to be in the BET cycle, even though we might do that.
Absolutely. Listen, if Justin Bieber can rap, Pooch Hall can rap.
No doubt.
Wow.
That's
How
right.
you feel
Unzip
about
the
that,
jacket.
Pooch
There you
Hall?
go. There you go. There you go. Let's get it. Let's get it, Pooch.
Yo, check the move. All right. Yo, me and Cons, we teamed up like LeBron and D-Wade. It's a heat up. Everybody's talking about, yo, what's up? Pooch leaving the game? Yo, what's up with them lames? Yo, they trying to say, what is this? Melanie and Durham was going out of business? Yo, hold up. I'm about to get to work in like this physical fitness with my man Cons. We about to heat it up. Like I said, we dropping bombs. What's going on right now back in the city? Yo, I'm like, yo, I ain't Pooch Diddy, but I'm Pooch, D-O-double-G, that be me, and I'm about to drop some stuff, so y'all get ready, keep your eyes and ears open. Yeah, I got you open. You know what I'm saying? You hoping that I'm gonna fail? Never that. Pooch Dog is the man, and I stick like a thumbtack inside of your brain. Here I go, I'm about to go insane on the track with my man Cons. He got my back, and it's like that. Yo, anyone else wanna say Pooch is whack, you gotta get a slap, because I told you I'm nice with my hands. Cats don't understand that I'm about to come off doing my thing. So I can't say what's going on with BET, but all I'm gonna say is Pooch Dog is ready.
Pooch, you gonna have to slap me because that was whack. But I like the content. You're speaking about things that's actually going on in your life.
Yeah, man.
all day.
You know, it's just one of these things where, like, yo.
Which we know you can rap.
Yeah. But yo, I'm a keep it 100, man. Like, yo, Cons put me in the booth, right? And I was just like, yeah. I was like, you know, I'll go do something. So, you know, we kind of came up with something. And the whole time we was trying to figure out what we were going to do was like, I told him, I said, yo, I want to keep it fun. You know, I want to keep it about my fans. I want to I want to make some music that we can enjoy and just have some fun. And where we have grandmas and moms getting out their seats to go on the dance floor, and Khan's like, all right, so we came up with some concepts and we working on some stuff that I think people are gonna really enjoy. But let me tell you something, man, for all you rappers out there, I give y'all mad props. I was in the booth, I came out like I was working out, all sweaty. Khan's like, no, again. All right, you feel that beat? And I was like sitting here like, all right, I can't wait to get you in a movie scene. And I'm gonna be like, action, cut. What's wrong with you? Where your motivation at, man? I don't believe
So
you.
is that why you got on the track jacket and basketball shorts? Because you always sweating because you walking around freestyling all the time?
No,
Get in the booth.
I'm ready to shoot some jump shots, man.
But let's since you brought up the game and that, let's talk about that for a hot second. Because I read they are going to bring in 2 new characters.
Which I think is whack, by the way.
Okay, Melanie and Derwin are gone off the game, but I'm not sure what happened. Like, you know, at one point they said you guys got cut, but then they said you guys decided to leave.
For the record, my stuff is being worked out. Okay, the situation with me was I signed on to do when my contract was coming to a head. You know, I was like, I'm gonna explore some options. So I got very fortunate, booked this big project called Ray Donovan on Showtime with John Voight, Liv Shriver, Elliot Gould. It's a monster. It's probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, pilots of 2012. And I got lucky, man.
Was that in Toronto? That's why you were in Toronto?
No, I was in Toronto filming something else.
Okay.
In Warehouse 13. So, but I booked Ray Donovan, which we just got the news yesterday that I got picked up officially. But in my contract, because sometimes you can't do 2 shows. But because it's cable, Showtime said, yo, you can still do the game. They're just in second position.
Okay.
Now, so the ball gets thrown back to BT, say what you want to do.
Right.
So with that being said, now we just waiting on what BT want to do. Now BT said, well, we need to work the schedule because you can't shoot both shows at the same time because Ray Donovan shoots in LA and the game shoots in Atlanta. Now, as far as Tia's situation, I don't really know what's going on with her. She put out a statement that she wasn't coming back. As far as what's going on with me, I know what I've been told. As far as me making a statement, even making a statement here, I know what I've been told, and I'm just gonna tell all the fans, just have faith. It's being worked on.
So you want to come back?
Yo, I want to come back, and you know, don't be surprised if I do come back.
So you heard it first. You're not actually officially leaving the game.
No,
it might be worked out.
It's being worked out.
It's being worked out.
You know
You could have tweeted something. Well, don't tweet it now because we want to get the exclusive.
I've been tweeting crazy because people are like, yo, you got fired. I'm like, nah, man, my contract came up, and then it's almost like, you know, I didn't take my options. I didn't take my talents to South Beach, but I want to see what else is out there, and I got very lucky because here's the thing, yo, I'm trying to be up there with the Will Smiths and Denzel.
That's why you're trying to rap. That's for the rap. He's gonna get jiggy with it.
Yo,
now honestly, your flow would have worked back then.
Yo,
your flow would have worked in the early '80s, late '80s. It would have worked back then.
No, you know what it is, Pooch? I'm gonna say you just don't seem that confident and comfortable with it quite yet.
Well, I think it's a
little
new lane.
Yeah, it's a new thing for you.
But I think that I'm not afraid. I mean, I just want all the people in the hip hop world and all the rappers who've done it before me, who are doing it now, that, you know, I respect y'all, and I would never do anything to this art to try to disrespect it or you know, discredit it. And that's why it's like I'm working with Cons, and I was like, nah, fam, I don't know. He said, no. He go, trust me, it's my job to know these things, and I think we can kind of put something out there. Now, if you want to say, yo, Pooch is a hip hop artist, a lyrical genius, I'm an entertainer, and so I want to make sure that when I'm doing this music, we're gonna have fun, and you know, I got like, people laughing. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to battle with cats.
So you're not gonna blow up and stab Consequence in the back, and then.
No, it's not my style. Cause like my whole thing, I'm trying to do movies. I'm trying to do movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing a movie right now where it's like I'm already thinking about the soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like my first love, you guys, is acting, and you know, people say, oh, see, here's the thing. I never shitted on nobody who wanted to become. Who was a rapper then turned actor. I was like, yo, that's them. You can't get mad at DMX or Usher or Chris Brown, or they're entertainers, and for whatever reason, the people who make the movies or who sign the checks to do movies say that's who I want in the movie, and that's what it is. I can't knock their hustle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I hear actors all the time. I was like, yo, if that's the case, then go start rapping. Go start rapping and go start singing. If you feel that, you know, they're not giving you a shot where it's like whether like I pay my dues to be an actor and they you know they give it to Neo or Chris Brown. I say, well, that's just you keep forgetting it's show business.
Right.
You understand?
It's about money, marketing, promotions.
That's what it is. So so Cons, he came out to New Jersey. I was hosting an event in New Jersey, and he's like, yo, the light bulb went off. He said, yo, you got all these girls and all these cats coming at you and coming out to see you, and you're not even giving them anything. He said, artists work for a long time just to get that what you already have.
Yeah, artists, DJs,
yeah,
I mean, you know what it takes to fill a room. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you ain't gonna fill nothing else unless you fill a room first, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with him moving around like that and people responding to, you know, whether it's him or his character, I just like, you know, it definitely makes sense to give your fans something to hold on to.
All right, that makes sense. Now, what if somebody offered you a record deal?
That we would have to talk about.
So, you know, we a couple people don't, you know.
We've been meeting with some people.
Pooch got one of them 133s like Pusha T and Drake. That's it.
No, cause yo, I'm gonna tell you, yo, dog, I was like,
we
no.
ain't doing no 113.
I was like, no. I was telling Cons no, and he's just like, yo, man. I said, yo, fam, I'm not trying to come out with like, you know, pushing weight. And I was doing this, that, and the third. I was like, this is who I am. This is what I've been through, and this is what I'm doing.
Right.
And so right now, if the people are coming out to support Pooch Hall or Derwin, then I'll give them that in a sense, but we'll do it with a hot beat, and I'll just talk about some stuff that I'm going through, and that's real.
Right. What if they don't want it though?
You know, I think at this point in time, they may not want it. It depends on who you saying, because I can go out and get on a mic and be like, just talk. And girls are still like throwing they you know what I mean? I'm gonna feel like wow, but I was just like, I'd rather give them something and something positive, because it really means a lot to me when I have moms or kids and dudes or you know, from, you know, Middle Eastern, white, black, old, young, being like, yo, man, I really appreciate you, dude. Like, yo, I'm a fan of you. I with you. I'm up here like part of my friends, but like, did you, Pooch? And I'm like, yo, I appreciate it. And so if I can continue to entertain and give something, then I'll do that. Because like, there's a lot of people who may be in the hip hop world who's not watching the game,
right,
or whatever, and they'd be like, oh wow, I really appreciate, you know, that song was fun. Or like, oh, what he just spit, you know, that's something I tell my son, or something that, you know, I tell my daughter or my nephew or something, whatever.
Well, we look forward to seeing what's gonna happen with Concert Pooch. You know what I mean?
Concert Pooch.
We definitely look forward to see what's gonna happen with it.
I'm not.
How many songs you have?
Silly, man.
How many songs you have recorded already?
We got 3.
Okay.
3.
All right, so we're early. We're early.
That's right. All right. Well,
yo, that's what I was trying to say, man. You being there, it's a job.
Listen, trust me, I
7
know.
hours, 6, 7 hours, 8 hours. In
I was just saying yesterday, I respect any artist that goes on stage and performs, because I could not do that. I don't think.
Well, that's for me to go on a stage. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing. Like I'm not afraid. You know what I mean? And I think the love that I get off of, you know, people watch the show and will come up to me and be like, yo, man, like your character, man, it just does something to me, and it's like I really appreciate what you bring. And I think it's who I am as a person that kind of made Derwin who it is, or any other character that I embody. It's like, yo, that cat got something. So for me, it that makes me feel good, and it's like, as long as I can continue to entertain and touch people, then I'll start a cooking show or something.
Okay.
Well, we look forward to hearing some music.
I appreciate you, my nigga.
That'd be good. And maybe if
Stop
Melanie's
through.
not on the show and you're still there, you could get back together with your baby mama or something.
Yo, people are already talking that they're saying all types of things, man. Like I said, I want to shout out BET, man, because, you know, even if whether this is the end or not, they gave me, like, you know, 2 solid years over there. CW gave me 3, and on top of it, you know, I'm about to do a show. I'm acting opposite John Voight. We already shot the pilot, and the pilot's done, and it was one of the best experiences, you know, in my life, you know, working with John Voight and Liv Strava. And I'm saying that this is what I was born to do. This is what I want to do. And so eventually, you know, I'm trying to be like Hancock. I'm trying to be in the Men in Black. I'm trying to be, you know, doing due date and stuff like that, and whatever. And I think I know I can, you know. But
what
also,
if they bring Terrence J in to play Derwin?
They already said the character won't be there if they're not there. Stop it.
No, so this dude is crazy. Consequence.
They
Pooch
couldn't
Hall,
because Terrence was already on the show.
and somebody else.
Pooch got hot just now.
No. Terrence James, my man. No.
I've been hearing rumors. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
I've been hearing rumors that Terrence J might be playing Durham.
Stop. It's Consequence with Pooch Hall. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.